really focusing in this practice on helping our digestive system. There's lots of different ways you can do that. Really compressing this abdomen area can really help to sort of get things moving. Some gentle twists either direction, just to kind of squeeze and soak the organs in this area. But we're going to start with a breathing practice, which is called a belly breathing. So I want you to place your hands onto your lower belly, close down your eyes. You're going to breathe in fully. So as you breathe in, take the breath all the way down into your belly. You'll feel the hands rise. And then exhale. Hands soften back towards your spine. Inhale, belly rises. Exhale, belly contracts. Just keep that going for a few more breaths. So expanding the abdomen in this way just really helps to create some space and get some fresh oxygen and blood flow to that area, which is where our digestive organs mostly live. The idea being that we just really help to move things along, help the whole digestive system to function better. So having fresh oxygen and fresh blood flow to that area is going to really, really help. And we want to keep these practices nice and gentle. We don't want to be too aggressive. So we're going to be using gentle compression of the area. Almost like if you think of a dirty sponge, if you squeeze all the toxins out, all the bad stuff, and then when you release it, it soaks up fresh, clean water. So much the same thing. We're just going to gently compress to release anything that's not needed, any waste, any toxins. And then when we release that compression, the fresh blood flow and oxygen go in. Lovely. And then you can allow your breath to return to normal and open your eyes. So we're just going to start now with some gentle circles. Just going to circle the upper body around. There's no right or wrong way to do this. You can get the shoulders involved if that feels good. You can allow the spine to arch and round. Just see how it feels in your body and move in a way that feels good to you. And then we're going to reverse those circles. And coming back to stillness, place both hands on the ground either side of you, reaching out left arm up towards the sky, really lengthen up through this left side of the body, and then we're going to lean over towards the right, taking a side bend. You can stay still here if you like, or you could gently move up and down, a nice gentle pulse, just whatever works for you. And coming back up through center, right arm reaches up now, find that length through the right side of the body, and then leaning over into your side bend. Again, still or moving, it's your choice. And coming back up to center, bring that left hand over towards the right knee or wherever it reaches on the leg. Right fingertips just swing behind, and we'll gently twist towards the right. As you inhale, see if you can really lengthen up through the spine. And exhale, twisting from the waist. We're not using our hands to force us into a deeper twist. We're just resting them there for support. So again, using that belly breath, taking the breath right down into the lower belly. Gently release. We'll take that twist to the other side. Right hand comes over towards the left leg now. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale as you twist a little deeper. Nice deep belly breaths. And release back to center. We're going to come to all fours now. Just come into a tabletop, bringing the wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And we're just going to take a few rounds of cat and cow. So as you're ready, inhale, lift the tailbone, allow the belly to drop. Just allow the belly to be really soft here. Drawing the shoulder blades behind you. Gently drawing the chest forwards. You feel that lovely stretch all along the front of the body. And as you exhale, round the tailbone, arching up, really rounding the spine, press the ground away. And inhale, coming back into cow pose. Lift the tailbone, drop the belly. Exhale to round. Just keep it moving at your own pace a couple more times. And then coming back to a neutral position. From here, we're going to come into a sphinx pose. So just slowly lowering down onto your front, bringing the forearms flat to the ground. So you want the arms roughly shoulder width apart. If that isn't comfortable for your shoulders at all, just kind of make a triangle shape with the arms. It really doesn't matter too much. So we're getting a bit of gentle compression into the lower belly here. You want to think of lengthening the tailbone away. So really press the pelvis into the ground, and that's just going to help to lengthen out through the lower back and prevent any pinching or discomfort there. And whilst you're here, you might want to take a few neck rolls, some gentle neck circles, maybe just get a little bit of movement in there. Look over one shoulder and the other. You could stay still, it's entirely your choice. Lovely. And then just allow the elbows to go wide so you can drop the chest, bring the hands underneath the shoulders and press back up through tabletop. Keeping the knees under the hips, we're just going to sit back towards the heels. So we're taking a child's pose. Arms can either reach forwards or you might want to take them behind. Just resting the head down towards the ground. You can always use a block or a cushion or something if your head doesn't quite reach. You could even stack your arms and make a little pillow. So we're really using the thighs to gently compress this abdominal area. So really think of taking some really deep breaths right into the belly. So as you breathe in, you feel that compression. And don't be alarmed if you start to hear any sort of weird noises, gargling, little rumbles in the tummy. It's completely normal. Lovely. And slowly start to lift the body back up. We're going to make our way down onto our backs now. So gently lowering down. Use your arms to lower down so you're not using too much abdominal strength. And I'm going to bring that right knee in towards the chest. See if you can straighten that left leg out. If you can't, don't worry, keep it bent. I'm just going to gently squeeze the knee in. So we're compressing the abdomen. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, see if you can lift your head towards your knee. It does not need to meet it. Take a full breath here. And release back down. Keep the left hand on that knee. Right arm goes out to the side just for a bit of support. And we're going to guide that right leg across towards the left. Nice deep breaths into the belly. And coming back to center. We're just going to change sides. So bringing that left knee in towards the chest. Extending the right leg out. And squeeze the knee in. So you're really compressing the abdomen. Take some nice deep breaths. Take a nice big inhale. And as you exhale, lifting the head towards the knee. Full round of breath here. Gently release down. Right hand stays on the knee, left arm goes out to the side. And guiding that leg across the body towards the right side. And gently coming back to center. Bringing both knees in towards the chest now. Just wrapping the arms around the shins. Nice deep belly breaths as you draw those knees in. This one's actually called wind relieving pose. So it does exactly what it says on the tin. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, see if you can lift your head towards your knees. Just make sure you're not straining your neck at all. And release the head back down. From here, we're going to come into happy baby. So we're going to start by separating the knees nice and wide. This might be where you want to stay, just holding onto the knees. Otherwise, if you want to go a little bit further, you can kick the soles of the feet up towards the sky. So the knees are at a 90-degree angle. And then we're just grabbing hold of the outer edges of the feet, maybe the ankles, maybe the backs of the thighs. and drawing the knees down towards the ground on the outside of the ribs. So any version is absolutely fine. Just listen to your body. And listen to the rumbles it's making. Some really deep breaths here. And then gently releasing the legs back to the ground. Extend the legs out long. If that's not comfortable for your lower back, by all means, keep the feet on the ground, knees bent, and just take them a little bit wider than mat's distance and drop the knees together. That can be really nice for the lower back. Just placing both hands on the lower belly. We're just taking a few more of those deep belly breaths here. Just really see if you can inflate the belly like a balloon. Now just relaxing the body, take the arms out to the sides. Just allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm, closing down the eyes for a couple of minutes. Just giving your entire body permission to relax. If you'd like to spend longer here, then I urge you to do so. If you're ready to end your practice, start to take a few deeper breaths, gently reawakening the body. Bringing back some small movements. You can wiggle fingers and toes, a gentle rock of the head side to side. Maybe take the arms up overhead, take a full body stretch. You can bend your knees, gently roll to one side. Just pause in there for a few moments. And using the hands to gently press back up to a seat. Okay. I hope you found this practice really helpful. Come back to it anytime you feel like your digestion needs a little bit of a helping hand.